Now, the leader of a group of civilian politicians ousted from Myanmar's government has vowed to support a revolution against the military that seized power last month. Speaking from hiding for the first time since the coup, Mahn Win Khaing Than said that this was, quote, the darkest moment of the nation and the moment that the dawn is close. More than 80 people have been killed in 6 weeks of protest against the junta.
This is witness footage from the streets of Yangon. Security forces opened fire on protesters. Despite the rising death toll, demonstrations continue. This peaceful protest is held to honour those who've become known as the fallen heroes. I saw the fallen heroes give their lives. I don't want them to think that I am afraid and just want to stay at home. I'm going out on the streets as a citizen, as a woman, so that I can stand on the side of justice. Makeshift barricades are rebuilt every day for protection. Protesters arm themselves with firecrackers and shields, persevering in their fight for democracy. We have to fight for our future. I don't accept the military coup. Sometimes we are forced to run and hide because of the violent crackdown. I was arrested once, but people came to help me escape from the military, and I was released. For the hundreds who attended the funeral of protester Win Hlaing, defiance is tainted by grief. The three-finger salute pays tribute to this fallen hero and all the others who sacrificed their lives for the pro-democracy movement.
And joining us now from Yangon is journalist Andrew Nakamson. Andrew, thanks for joining us. Do people feel like this address from the civilian leadership, given from hiding, can change anything?
Well, I think it's important to keep in mind that the majority of people in Myanmar see this group of civilian leaders as the legitimate government of Myanmar. The population has not accepted the military as being legitimately in charge of the country. So they do care about what these people are saying. They're following it very closely. They have the ability to influence the protest movement and to inspire the protesters.
There was a curfew last night, yet people still gathered in Yangon. Now, this seems to suggest that despite the police brutality we're seeing, demonstrators are simply not willing to give up yet.
Yeah, so we've had a curfew for weeks now, and people are increasingly violating it. I think simultaneously to show the police or the military that they don't accept its rules, they don't accept its laws, and to continue this protest movement in a way that they feel is safer, since people have been getting gunned down in the street when they protest during the day. They're thinking maybe if they protest at night, it'll be a little bit safer.
OK. Now, we've seen 6 weeks of protests. Dozens have been killed. If this military crackdown continues, could you give us a sense of where this is leading to?
Well, we're seeing increasingly that the protesters are prepared to defend themselves. The vice president said in that address this weekend that people have the right to self-defense. So I think there's an increasing possibility that protesters might start actually fighting back. And if they fight back, then we'll probably see even more ruthless violence by security forces. So it does feel like this situation is just going to kind of continue spiraling out of control.
OK. Thank you so much from Yangon, Andrew Nakamson.
Thanks.